So last week, it was a Friday night. My wife and kids were out. I was home alone. The house was quiet. I was just sitting there. So I opened my phone, scrolled through my contacts, and I had this thought. If I needed to talk to someone right now, who would I call? And I couldn't think of anyone. Not because I don't know people. I've got friends from college, old group chats, even guys at work, but not the friend I could text and say, man, I'm struggling tonight. Do you want to get a beer? And that moment hit me hard. I'm not the only one. Let's talk about the hidden epidemic. Let's talk in numbers. In 1990, just 5% of men said they had no close friends. Today, that number has tripled. 15% of men say they have zero close friends. Loneliness increases your risk of early death by 26%. Being socially isolated is as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Let that sink in. We live in a world where we're constantly connected through phones, texts, memes, but at the same time, we've never been more alone. Now, a lot of this is due to surface level connection, and that is how most of our relationships are right now. Think about this. Most guys have a group chat. They send memes, they joke about sports, they talk shit, and that's fine. But here's what rarely happens. Hey man, how are you really doing? The group chat will go off when a game's on. Huge shot, big play, but it goes silent when someone's depressed or anxious or struggling in their marriage. And we normalize it. We just say things like, that's how guys are. But the truth is, it's not working. You can have 12 guys in your wedding, and it seems like you have so many friends, but then not one person would sit with you during a panic attack. That's not connection, that's camouflage. Men are taught to man up, not open up. We hide behind the idea that we're introverts or we don't need anybody, we're a lone wolf. But deep down, many of us crave more. We just don't know how to build it. Now, let me speak from my own experience. I've always struggled to make friends as an adult. The ones I had growing up were still friends, but a lot of them moved away or got married or got busy, just like I did. And we still text sometimes, but they're not always here. And there have also been times where I've opened up to friends just about different struggles. We shared real stuff, struggles, fears, and we both left it with, if you ever need anything, man, I'm here. But neither of us reached out again. And it faded, and that's the problem. No one wants to be the one to reach out first. Now, interestingly, women do this way better. They're way better about keeping in contact with their friends and keeping those connections alive. So let's just play out a scene where a couple goes through a breakup. Two women are sitting over coffee. Sarah is talking to her friend Emily. Sarah says to Emily, I heard about what happened with Mark. Are you okay? Emily responds, not really. I've been crying all night. I feel like I wasn't enough. Sarah, you are enough. Come stay with me this weekend. We'll talk, cry, or eat ice cream, whatever you need. Emily, God, I love you. Thank you. Extreme example, I know. Now let's change this. Two men at a bar. Jake says to Mark, yo, heard you and Emily broke up. Mark responds, yeah, it's whatever, man. All good. Jake, you sure? Mark, yeah, we weren't working out. Jake, want to hit the gym tomorrow? Mark, yeah, let's lift heavy. Extreme examples, I know, but in reality, this is what most of the relationships are. Guys aren't able to express their emotions to other guys, so they just bottle it, and it just sits in there. And one of those conversations ended with emotional support. The other one ended with bench press and silence. Both will have their places, but only one of them will help you heal. Now, why does this happen? Girls are taught from a young age to talk about their feelings, share secrets with each other. Boys, what do they get taught when they're younger? Toughen up, don't cry, be strong. Women will bond together, face to face, two women sitting across each other at a coffee shop. Men bond shoulder to shoulder through activity. Even physically, studies show that men often avoid face-to-face positioning, a remnant of ancient behavior where facing someone directly meant conflict. It's still wild how that plays out today. Now, overall, how do we fix this? Because it's not just about adding more friends. More friends isn't the solution. It's about changing how we show up. So let's talk through it. Step 1, we need to redefine what strength means. Real strength isn't hiding your struggles. It's having the courage to say, I'm not okay. We need to learn that vulnerability isn't a weakness. It's the bridge to real connection. Step 2, be the first to go deep. We're all scared to open up. So next time you see a friend, ask, what's been hard lately? How are you holding up? Honestly. What's something no one's asked you about lately? Friendships deepen at the speed of courage. Be the leader that your friends need. Step 3, make friendship a practice. Monthly check-ins, weekly breakfast or gym sessions, group chats with real talk rules. Set reminders if you have to, just like we would do for a workout or a meeting. But set reminders for your friends. Step 4, talk about more than sports. Now, don't get me wrong. I love to name a random athlete. I love to talk about what college and name an athlete and say, oh, they went to this college. We're debating who's a better player. But we also need to ask things like, what's something you regret not doing? What scares you right now? What's one thing you're excited about but afraid to say out loud? Depth doesn't mean drama. It means honesty. So I'll leave you with this. A challenge. Right now, don't just think about it. Text one friend. Miss you, man. Want to catch up soon. It's simple, it matters, and it might just change both of your lives. Hey everybody, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you making it to the end. If you could do me one favor, like, subscribe, even share this with a friend, that would be a huge help. And if you also want to dive deeper into this context, if you want to learn more about men's mental health, I'll link my newsletter below. We dive deeper into those topics every week. Thank you, and I'll speak to you in the next one.